Howdy all, I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Here I was, living free, no longer encumbered by waste of time Wheel of Prime. It was over, I was done. At least for 2 years, I don't have to think about it, talk about it, unless somebody out there says, hey Adam, what's your thoughts on this? I was done. But no. New York Comic Con is happening. Yeah, I know, who knew? New York Comic Con's going on, and Rafe Judkins, the showrunner, that piece of human excrement, had to march on out and talk about Season 3. We all know Season 3 is coming. It was announced ages ago. I was prepared for it, but I thought I would have a little time before I had to brace myself to deal with more waste of time. But no, Rafey Poo has to come out, and I shouldn't be surprised that he says Wheel of Time Season 3 to adapt Book 4. Okay. I can do simple math. Can you do simple math? Because apparently Rafe and likely show fans can't do simple math. Season 1 sort of got pieces of Eye of the World. Season 2 was talking about The Great Hunt, but it wasn't actually the book The Great Hunt. The next book's supposed to be The Dragon Reborn. And then Season 4 is Shadow Rising. Season 3, you'd think they'd go to Dragon Reborn, but no! We're not going to do that, are we? We're just going to go right on forward, butchering the storyline, butchering the characters, completely throwing out Robert Jordan's ideas, his themes, his meanings, his design. Let's go right to what it says, and then we'll continue ripping this apart. Judkins also shared some details about particular events that will be happening in Season 3. He promised that viewers will be introduced to more members of the Forsaken. Yay! While Season 3 will also explore dream walking, referring to the ability to enter the dreams of others. Later at Con, Judkins attended a screening of Season 2 finale, probably only 15 people in the room. And after participating in another Q&A, the showrunner divulged some of the key plot points in next season, which are, according to Judkins, Season 3 will unveil fan-favorite cities beyond heading back to Two Rivers. This includes cities never before shown on screen, such as Tanchico and Ruidian. This season will also explore Io culture by going to the Io Waste, as well as the Aes Sedai politics in the White Tower. While diving into various versions of channeling from other cultures, Season 3 is confirmed to introduce seafaring traders known as the Sea Folk. Right. Again, I'm not surprised by this, because when you think about it, this show has already butchered so many of the storylines, so many of the character paths, that they can't possibly do events that were in the Dragon Reborn. Perfect example, Matt. Matt's been healed completely from the dagger. He's fine. He doesn't need to go to Tar Valon and be fully healed and then spend weeks in recovery. Doesn't have time to have his famous duel with Elaine's brothers. No. We don't need that. We've already... He just pulled a piece of wood off a bedpost, tied the dagger to it, and spun it around. That's it. He's proficient. He's proficient in the quarterstaff. Now he's there. You go. We didn't need to get the whole build up to that. Not at all. Let's see. Rand? Well, we haven't had a Rand story to begin with, so why start now? Hell, in Dragon Reborn, he wasn't going to be on the screen anyway. See, that would have been perfect for Rafey Poo and his band of misfits. You don't like having Rand on screen anyway. Newsflash. Rand isn't in the Dragon Reborn except for a couple moments midway through. Beginning, couple scenes midway through, and the very end, and it's never from his point of view. It's from everybody else's point of view. You could have done that, because you don't like Rand anyway. And during that period of time, that's when he starts to figure out how to use Sidon. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever. Moving on. Perrin, well, we don't even know Perrin's story at this point. Perrin's been led around by everybody under the sun, with his mouth hanging open. First time he picked up an axe was at the end of this season 2, so we haven't even had the axe versus hammer dichotomy. We haven't had him really being a part of his new wolf nature until just now. And it's all bullshit. Yeah, he's gonna probably go into the dream world, but why? Why are we doing this? I mean, we haven't even heard the word tier yet. 2 seasons, haven't heard the word tier. Haven't even heard the word Kalendor. What are we doing? We going to get Black Aja Hunt? I don't know. Don't really care. Because last we saw Leandrin still thick as thieves with the other Aes Sedai. She hasn't gone on the run. There hasn't been the big theft of Angry Al from Tar Valon. So what do we got going on? Nothing. They've already butchered the actual storylines, the actual characters. What are we going to do now? We're going to go right to Shadow Rising. We're just going to somehow get to Tyr in an episode and all the build-up for that. We're all just going to get to Aiel Wastes. We're going to go to the Aiel Wastes. Are we going to walk there? Or are we going to use the ways? Are we going to travel? Because we haven't introduced traveling yet through the travel stones. That's how they get to the Aiel Waste in Shadow Rising. Rand teleports everybody there. We are not even in Rand's head about all his worries with the Forsaken and how to deal with them, and why, after being in Tyr for a while, he decides to break pattern and go out to the wastes to get an army. Yeah, we haven't even done that. We haven't even really had him spend time with anybody important. They're going to rush Elaine. We've forgotten Min, because that's not even, 40-year-old Asian Min isn't even Min. And he hasn't even met Avienda yet. Or she's there, but she's black, she's race swapped. She's not Avienda. Bottom line, you see what I'm saying here? It's no surprise they skipped Book 3 because they've butchered all the storylines that would have come to fruition in Book 3. So they're just going to skip to Book 4, pull from Fires of Heaven as well, and just cobble together another Frankenstein monster, march it out. Show fans are going to cry and go, oh, it's so good, I can't wait to see it. They're going to do a bunch of that while yelling, you book fans, you need to shut up. It's an adaptation. Why can't you just like it? You need to forget the books. They can't do 14 books. I'm sorry, all those arguments fell flat the minute they put filler episodes in back in season 1. So you can go cry in a corner and touch yourself while hating me. Wheel of Time, waste of prime, waste of time. Pick your version of that. It's a garbage. It's failure. It's not successful. Look, it doesn't even break into the top 5 on originals on the Nielsen ratings for week 3. It was episode 5, but it was week 3. People were already checking out by the time we got to week 3. Couldn't even beat failing Ahsoka. And neither of them got on the actual overall top 10. This is trash. It's an abomination. Most of the world has realized it. A bunch of mewling retards on X-Twitter haven't. But then again, they're mewling retards. We don't care what they think because they're all cowards behind keyboards. But I'll be there at season 3. When it comes out in 2 years, probably. I'll be there because that's the deal we made. I watch it so you don't have to. I suffer for your entertainment. And I will. All right. I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to check out my channel, subscribe. I'm here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan, SJW, and fake fan fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from real passionate fans like you. I care what you think. I do not care what the Stans, the fake fans, and the SJWs have to say because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards. Easily triggered, smooth-brained, love to read a lot, but don't actually have a leg to stand on in the debate. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there, who knows, @theranernerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.